My name is Matthew Robertson. I'm an artist and an art educator. I'm a professor of painting at the Savannah College of Art and Design in Savannah, Georgia, where I live and where I work. And I'm here at Casa Salas, wrapping up a 4-week artist residency here in Buenos Aires. So I came here with a pretty clear plan in terms of what I wanted to do in the studio. I recently began creating paintings from drawings, imagined drawing, and working completely without reference. And so I wanted to focus on developing a process in which I could translate my imaginary line drawings into paintings. Additionally, I've created an animation using a stop motion process with oil paintings. So those were the two goals in the studio for me. Casa Salas has been phenomenal in terms of introducing me to other artists in Buenos Aires, galleries, going to performances, and being introduced to the art world of Buenos Aires, not only to the art scene, but also to just the overall culture. I came down here not bringing any completed work and faced the challenge of creating a whole new body of work for the exhibition, which again was intentional to force me to create new work, a fair amount of new work in a short period of time. I'm happy with the exhibition. I'm happy for the opportunity to exhibit the work. The work that I made was very experimental, and a lot of it that I exhibited wasn't really finished. So that's a unique experience for me to exhibit process. But I think that it's valuable for artists to exhibit their process. It's not as common. And so I think that's what gave the exhibition such a kind of unique and interesting or dynamic quality. I think that some of the work is not resolved. A lot of the work is not resolved, but for me, I learned a lot through the process of making the work and exhibiting the work as it is. So from my perspective, it was a real success. The most fulfilling and rewarding aspect of the residency for me has been just meeting all these wonderful people and being welcomed into this community again, just so warmly. Making friendships and connections with artists from another part of the world has been just such a beautiful experience, and it's been transformative in a way. But I would highly recommend this residency program to any artist. The artists here at Casa Salas are range in terms of their disciplines. So they're musicians and writers and actors and dancers and theater directors, visual artists. It's really interdisciplinary just in terms of the scope of the artists at Casa Salas. So it makes for a really dynamic, engaging, and interesting space to create. Well, I mean, in terms of the residency, I can't speak highly enough of Casa Salas and the people here. There's so many opportunities here for artists operating in all disciplines, whether it be writing, or music, or performance, or visual arts, or a combination of them all. An artist were to come here, regardless of their discipline, they would be able to gain from the experience. I think Buenos Aires is just such the art scene here is thriving, and there are so many opportunities, I think, for artists to connect and collaborate or see, be engaged with the arts, which are so alive. So this, being here specifically in Buenos Aires is such it's such a great place to be as an artist, I think. That's my impression. And then again, just the organization of the residency. There's so much support offered to me to make connections, have studio visits, be introduced to other artists, as well as just to experience the city. So this has been, I mean, it's a phenomenal residency. Everyone here is just so lovely, and I'm honored and deeply appreciative of this whole experience.